Good.
Yeah, but Barry J had some things to say about Flyboy. Was he telling the truth?
Um,
He did say that it wasn't registered. It wasn't that what he said.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, he said it wasn't registered. He had to register it himself or something of the sort.
yeah. First of all, I only know of his existence. I really don't know him. Like, I've never experienced him. But then, one thing is, in giving a scientific observation, I can remember it goes from the observation, but I can't remember the other stages. But I know there's a hypothesis before it becomes a fact or a theory. And then, if
you don't like this guy.
I'm listening. He has my attention.
Yeah, I can get it. We're into it. We're here.
So, hypothetically speaking, because I've not personally experienced him, I'll be able to. I want to deduce from my own experience with Kizz versus what he has said. So, my experience thus far with Kizz and Flyboy don't correlate with his explanations.
Okay.
That he's come to make. Do you understand? Like I said, I only know of his existence. I don't personally know him. And then I like to always say, that at the end of the day, we can be in the same building, we'll have different views. Do you understand? Like, we can all be here, but seeing different things. That's the same way it is like for everybody. We've had like different homeboys being Flyboy. Do you understand? And in the end, everyone's just living their reality.
Okay, but have you guys been in the same building before? Have you guys?
Nope. But in the
But was he ever signed to Flyboy? Was he ever your label mate?
Like I didn't meet him. I only just know of his existence.
Okay.
I didn't.
You
know
never
him.
met him.
Yeah, I
Okay,
never.
but you heard about him.
Yes, I know his existence. Yeah. So basically, like I said, we can be in the same building and have different views. And in the context of building, Flyboy is the building. Do you understand? And then everyone has they have their own reality in that movement.
Okay.
Do you understand? So everyone is doing or saying whatever it is that pleases them. But for me, I'm going to center so much energy around my own personal experience with Kizz and Flyboy. And then it's actually really been an amazing experience with Kizz, with Flyboy. First of all, big shout out to Kizz, because Kizz is one homeboy that I know that when he has to treat or deal with you, if you pay attention, you see that he really does these things from an angle of sort of showing that he understands, what it feels like for an artist to be happy or sad. Do you understand? It's like he's been on the ground and then he's blown. Do you understand? So it's like a journey for him, And then so when he relates with you, when he deals with you, you can really tell that this guy understands. He has that fatherly figure. He has that big brother figure. Do you understand? So one thing I know is every single time I hold a conversation with Kizz, if for instance now I have an ill or I have ill intention towards you, my genuine expression of how I feel for you will be said behind you. Do you understand? And then there's never been a time, consciously or unconsciously, where Kizz has ever said anything, ill or said, anything really funny about him. Do you understand? So, basically,
you have a good relationship with him.
Yes.
And you don't really know anything about the relationship you had with, or do you know, or you're aware of the relationship you had with,
okay. So sometimes
with Barry J.
Yeah, me. I'm.
Are you aware of the relationship, or you just know about just the name, or you're not aware of any relationship with him?
I'm aware, and then
you are okay.
Yeah, I understand to a large extent. Do you understand? And everything, like I said, Kizz has ever said about him has been positive. Sometimes I'm a leisure time, I like to just read and be inquisitive. So when I see a book, I just like to pick up. So one of the days, just picking up the book was a contract. Do you understand? Oh, okay, this guy's contract. Oh, wow. What happened? Oh, yeah, he was here. We signed him, and then he said he wanted to terminate it. And we let him go. So peacefully, I was like, okay, was that simple? He was like, yeah, that's simple. So I was like, okay, cool. So basically, I'm saying there was a time I came across it. So I saw it that he was signed.
So would you ever say the things he said on the show? Do you confirm it as a lie, or
from a logical point of view? Because I didn't experience him, so I'm not outrightly saying it's a lie, but from a logical point of view, first of all, I think I remember watching that clip, and then he said something about him being in the game, his dad is a lawyer or something. But then you can't know so much about the game, and then the first mistake you're making is signing an illegal contract. Do you understand? And then there's no such thing deemed as an illegal contract. An agreement is an agreement. Do you understand? Contracts are agreements you mostly sign in moments of peace, in anticipation for war.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So there's no such thing like when people say, "Oh, I signed."
I like that definition. Hold up. I love the definition. We can't gloss over it so people can digest. A contract is something that you sign in moments of peace in anticipation for war.
Yeah, basically.
Got it.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Got it. I like that. You have a great management. What exactly happened with you, Kizz Daniel, you and Demi V? What happened?
Yo,
drums rolling.
Let me start by saying, sometimes in the beats we matured, you don't speak your part.
That's cool.
And then that's
I
sort of
totally agree with that.
Yeah, that's sort of been like the principle we live by in Flyboy.
Yeah.
And that's why you notice that there's really been no time that you ever see Kizz try to come and say he's part of the story.
Yeah.
Not because he doesn't have his own side of the story,
True,
or we don't have our own side of the story.
True.
But sometimes, in the bit to be matured, you don't like to just say something, you just let it slide. But one thing I know is I've seen a lot of issues, exactly how they happened, and then how they go, into the air and then get twisted.
Right?
Do you understand? I see it, it's really, really funny. Do you understand? So it really, really makes me now understand that, actually, sometimes it's actually really easy to penetrate the minds of people, just be on their sentimental side, just be on their bias side, and then that's what they will take. Do you understand? And then especially if you don't say your own part of it. But yeah, a whole lot happened, like really whole lot. But
can you tell us what happened? I mean, okay, Kuddy, this is why you're on the show. Sometimes, it's better to clear the hair. I mean, it's nice enough that we can say we can pick the sentimental side and whatnot. Sometimes you got to face your fears. It's not a big deal. I mean, I can take what they said. I can take what was written. The only reason I'm asking this question because I don't want to take that. And it's nice that I think if we all want to be objective, you hear both sides. You were involved. Yeah, what exactly happened?
Okay, so yes, true. I sort of got what's it called, assaulted, and then that led to
be honest, just say it.
You were assaulted.
By who? He's looking at his manager. Wow.
Manager, say, hey, problem.
No. More important. No. See, me, I'm an adult, and then
who assaulted you?
I know that decisions and actions have consequences. So I'm an adult. I choose to take consequences for my actions. So if I choose to want to say what I want to say, I know I'm the one saying it, and I face the consequence for it.
With your chest.
Yeah,
you're saying it with your chest, bro.
Yeah, real life. But yeah, the person is not really anybody known, but yeah, it was something that happened that led to me that led to me having like a career threat because it sort of perforated my eardrums. Do you understand? Yeah. So but yeah.
So okay, so
hold on. One slap perforated your eardrum. It was a heavy slap.
Did you hear Pamela Zone? Like it was like Thor slapped him. So wait,
wow,
now you see
crazy.
Now if I want to align with what I said before, I said, did you get slapped? You laughed as if I was saying something crazy. So somebody actually hit you then. That means you got assaulted then. Yeah. So we're on the same page.
Real life.
Good. So so you got assaulted by someone and that almost perforated your...
It did perforate my eardrums.
Wow.
And then that sort of became like a career threat to me. Yeah.
Wow.
Basically.
Wow.
Yeah, because you need to hear what you're making.
Yeah,
you're a musician.
Exactly.
And it's nose, ear, mouth, throat, rather.
I was everywhere trying to look for the ENT, like that's when I really understood the value of an ENT. So I was everywhere trying to check for the ENT. I was moving from hospital to hospital.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it better now?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
You can hear us now. Except it's one ear. I already gave you the 2 ears. That's crazy. But it's good. Like now we know.
Was the situation sorted?
Personally, me, I moved on.
Okay.
Yeah, I moved on personally,
But you wanted to take it up if you could. You would have taken it up.
Just because I understand that the legal system in this part of the world is sort of stressful. So
you just let it go.
Yeah.
But you and Demi, are you friends now?
Yeah, we're cool. Always been cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've always been cool.
Okay.
Are you friends?
Yeah, we're cool.